Pricing a house right is more important than just about any other aspect when listing a home. Stick around on Q&A Sunday because I'm going to answer why. Happy Easter, everyone. I'm Rich Dallas, Berkshire Hathaway, the Dallas-Fincham team, and on today's episode, we're going to talk about the pricing strategy of listing a home, why you shouldn't undervalue your house, overvalue your house, and what fair market really does for you and the market as a whole. So let's first start talk a little bit about undervaluing a house. Now, if you come in and you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna put this at a low price because it's gonna drive the price up. That could work. Absolutely. But what you also got to think about is there's a good chance that it might send the wrong message and say, something's wrong with this house. Why is it listed at this price? And you're going to deter buyers from even coming. You're also going to devalue your equity, and then you're not going to have as much buying power in the future. So if you are looking to capitalize on cashing out this money and taking it to the next house that you're purchasing, if you undervalue your house, there's a good chance you're not going to maximize your profitability on the transaction. Now, on the flip side, overvaluing your house, what does that do? That absolutely sends a wrong message to the market because it says this seller's unrealistic with their number, and it's going to stop people from going in there altogether. I can talk hours about sellers who have said, let's go at this number, even though we've suggested a different number, and how it's not worked out for them. Another thing, price drops also send a message to the market. Is it desperation? Is it motivation? Any way you look at it, it's sending a message that you probably don't want to have to send to the marketplace. And then you're also going to have longer days on market because the timeline is just going to take more time. It's going to be more stressful for you. So let's talk a little bit about fair market value and what that really means, and really the balance of all of it and how that really works out in your favor. So fair market value is going to be that number that you and your agent come up with to say, the comps are here, and you should be somewhere in the middle, or you're nicer than this one, you're not as nice as that one. There's a formula to it. It's not rocket science. It's not an exact formula. It is just, it's calculated data. All agents look at the same data. And if an agent comes in and tells you your house is worth this, and 4 other agents tell you it's worth this, that agent's trying to do what we call buy the listing. And I know we've talked about that before in another Q&A episode, so we're not going to get into that. But let's talk a little bit about fair market value and what that does for you. If you price the house right, that is going to help tremendously in the marketing of the house. It's going to help tremendously on getting the right traffic through the house as soon as the house goes on the market. And it actually has your best chance for getting multiple offers. Now, you think undervaluing the house is going to do that, but in reality, pricing the house right is going to bring in the right buyers who are looking in that price point that can afford that house, and they're going to be jumping on it. I mean, we just had a situation where we're in an offer where we submitted the buyer, and there's 14 offers. We made offer 15. We had a situation not long ago where we had 12 offers on one of our listings. That's because you price the house right from day one. You get the people through the door, and then it becomes fantastic for you. It becomes fantastic for everyone. Well, except for the other people who don't get the house. But there's plenty of other houses out there. If you watched a couple of weeks ago, I showed that there's more transactions happening in 2022 than there were in 2021 or 2020. So don't be discouraged because there's plenty of houses out there. Now, this was a little bit about pricing strategy. I went off on some tangents, but again, I dialed it all back to pricing the house at market value does you, the buyers, and the market the best for everyone. So if you want to talk about how the market's affecting the price of your house, if you were to put it on the market, reach out to me, reach out to someone on the team, and we would love to talk to you about selling your house. Even if you're not planning on doing it now, we can talk to you about what you need to do to get it ready for the future. Hope you have a great Sunday. Happy Easter. Take some time with your loved ones. Enjoy the holiday. And we'll talk to you soon. Take care.